Hello everyone, I'm Shanmugavel from Madras Institute of Technology. Now let us see about our problem statement. A human body registers damage in millisecond, that is a cut, a fever and a strain, etc. So similarly, an organization takes months to notice the same kind of damage. So like a quiet resignation, a bottleneck which will be no one named, and a successive gap everyone secretly saw coming. So, knowledge today is scattered across people, documents, and disconnected tools. When it leaves, leadership sees the impact and it's already too late to act. So, let's move on to the overview of the solution. So, in this, we built AION, an AI organizational nervous system. It builds a living knowledge graph of your company, that is, every person, document, policy, and project connected the way that they actually connect in real life. Now AION senses what's changing, like detects the risk before it comes a crisis, and simulates what if scenarios, and also recommends a fix automatically. So think of it less like a dashboard and more like a body's nervous system for an organization. So let's see about the software requirements which we have used in this solution. So this is a real engineering build that is with the help of FastAPI and Python on the back end, a graph engine and a vector search powering the knowledge graph. So also the land graph orchestrating our AI agents and a nested.js as a front end. This workflow onboard data sources, a stack and such a structured knowledge, construct the graph and continuously analyzes its health and simulate risk and also self-healing the things. So it is a feeding state into an executive dashboard. So now let us deep dive into our technical approach. So here we are having the 7 engineered layers from secure authentication and the knowledge graph itself up through the knowledge decay detection, disease detection for organizational risk patterns, and we have also have a simulation engine and also have a self-healing AI layer that recommends corrective action, not just to flag the problems. So let's see the proof of our prototype, because every solution has been only validated if there is a prototype. So this is a real working software, not a markup. Our infrastructure dashboard runs on real data. Our organization MRA has a real knowledge graph showing department health, connections, and risk in real time. And our simulation engine runs AI powered what if scenarios on sample data. Everything you are about to see live is linked right here, our GitHub repository and our live dashboard, which anyone can open right now. So finally, the what will be the result and impact we are going to see is in pilot testing 85% improvement in knowledge visibility and 70% reduction in knowledge loss risk and 90% user satisfaction. This converts directly into proactive risk identification instead of reactive firefighting and a stronger business continuity readiness. So finally, we are the team from MITians, from Madras Institute of Technology, Anna University. So enough slides are over, I think so. So now let us put our AI nervous system to the working live site now. Now, let us see about our live prototype demonstration of our project. So this is the dashboard page. So here we have mentioned the concept that we have discussed so far. To be transparent about what's our real and what's sample, our front end dashboard and organization MRI graph engine and simulation engine as well as the AI recommendation layer are fully built and live. That's real working code, not a markups. So also the AI insights, you will see the risk source and the simulation predictions are generated live by our models against the data, which are not pre-scripted outputs. So to explore all these features, now let us sign into our demonstration web page. So here is our AION live prototype demonstration. Our positioning is so simple. Organization don't have a nervous system, so we build them into a one single place. It continuously senses for what we call organizational diseases like knowledge cancer, memory decay, communication stroke, bus factor risk, and like succession gaps. Right now, this sample organization is reading an health index with one active risk signal in engineering. So let's move on to the knowledge graph session, which is under the memory graph. So this is the knowledge graph itself, the living map of who reports to who actually decides with whom, and where knowledge really lives, not where the organization chart says it should. So every pathway here is a real structured and sensed from HR records, calendars, and decision logs, and no surveys and nobody changes how they work to be measured. So these data has been uploaded in the upload document session. So these are the data which have been uploaded as a simulated one. So since we don't have the HR data, so we have uploaded as our own data. So we also see about the simulation session, which uses to have the what if simulation. Like if person is suddenly resigned from a job, we have some impact due to his resignations. So those things we can see here, so which will be seen clearly seen by us. So all the impacts which can be prescribed. So what we can do as a recommendations in this self-healing session. So by using this, we can easily precaution for some things. So the one of the advantageous things in our project is like acts on AI agent. So instead of scrolling the millions of information, we can easily get to know about using this AI agent. Like let's see one demonstration. So like what's our biggest organizational risk right now? It answers very quickly by overviewing all the informations which have been live demonstrated till now. It will be helpful for us to easily take decision in this context. So these are the things about our project. And that's all about AION. And this is a nervous system for modern organizations.